Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my presentation. My name is Akmal Gibran, and I'm here to talk about the artificial intelligence technology, or also known as AI. My topic is relevant to those of you who are interested on one of these greatest inventions in the field of technology, where computer could be used and seen as a creator that could interact to human in many ways. I divide my presentation into three parts. The first is the introduction of AI, second is the usage of it, and the last is the potential of AI in the future and how it will affect our life. Okay, I think let's start to the first topic. Now, have you ever seen a movie called Terminator? It's a movie about a bunch of robots that fight human in order to take over the world. Or if you love to play chess, maybe you have ever heard a story about a grandmaster named Garry Kasparov who was beaten out of 6 times by a chess robot named Deep Blue. Just like you could see on the screen, on this image, this is a Deep Blue, the first chess computer program that can analyze humans' movement and then make a decision based on it. It's also the implementation of AI. The AI exists in real life, although not in an extreme way, just like uh, the Terminator movie portrays. If you ever played with a chatbot like SimSimi, Icha, or Cleverbot, those chatbot or chat robot is also the implementation of AI. So AI is a form of intelligence that's not possessed by human or animal, but machines, robots, computers, and many other human-made devices. For the usage of AI, as you could see on the screen, you might be surprised to know what AI is capable to do nowadays. It covers many fields like military, industry, science, transportation, and many other things. We have a CCTV that can identify ourselves, our face, a phone that can recognize our voice, and a car that will drive us home without a driver. Those are the implementation of AI. The engineers really done a good work in order to make AI are much relevant to our modern life. Uh, and then let's get to the third part. How could AI affect our future? Well-developed AI may lead into two things. First is the low rate of employment, and the second is a change on human social aspect. Actually, there are so many effects that was brought by the invention of AI, but I choose to highlight these two things because I think these are the most important and dangerous thing that AI could bring to us. I have heard that maybe 10 or 20 years from now, human being doesn't need to marry anymore because we could have already a robot that can serve as our companion. You could talk to them, they could respond to you, you could flirt them, they could blush their faces, and in a short way there's a possibility that humans' way of interaction would be changed somehow. As you could see on the image on before topic, this is a robot that can respond to us. It's a human-like robot that could talk to us, that could draw based on our order, and many other things. It could replace the position of receptionist or waiter in a hotel. Uh, you might find this funny, but it's really possible. Just think how many jobs that are not exist anymore because of the invention of technology. We rarely see postman, newspaper boy, and many other jobs because they are all replaced by technology. The worst thing is the job that we consider normal, like accountant, factory worker, and food delivery man, would likely be extinct in the future because the development of AI. So it's a double-edged sword. On the positive side, we have the increasement of efficiency in our life and reduction of cost for the industry. But in the end, but for the negative aspect, we have higher rate of unemployment and there's a big chance on how humans interact each other. So the conclusion is AI is a double-edged sword that could bring advantage and disadvantage to our life. I think that's all that I can tell. If you have any question, you can ask me. Uh, Thank you.